passive income on your phone every day, you want to see sales notifications every day on your phone, it's going to take a certain level of consistency, seriousness, and dedication for you to get to these goals. Okay, this is not just some hype you up video. If you're truly ready for a shift, ready for a change, you're going to have to understand some practical things that you're going to have to implement to be successful and see the sales and money roll in every day, just like my wife and I do, right? Also, we have an amazing free 3-step strategy that we've created and curated just for you. Be sure to check it out. www.thinkdifferentdaily.com. It's going to lay out for you very simply how to be very practical in making money passively online. Okay. So if you have a 9 to 5 or you don't have a 9 to 5, but you're trying to make money online and you want to do it fairly quickly, then you want to check out our website, thinkdifferentdaily.com. Now, this video, I'm going to share with you the steps on how we see money every day. It's going to be a quick video, but it's going to be very effective because you have to understand number one, it's a marathon, not a sprint. This is a marathon mentality. This isn't a get rich quick overnight type of setup. You have to truly condition your mindset to be like a marathon runner. Okay. What if it's a 26-mile marathon? It's a 5-mile marathon. I guess a 5 mile is a marathon, right? Most people are like in a half a mile marathon, right? Like, I got a half a mile for you. No, we're talking about 26 miles, 30, 40 miles, that type of mentality you're going to have to approach to make money online from your phone, okay? Because guess what? It takes consistency. It takes a foundation. It's just like building a house. Have you ever seen a great house built on a terrible foundation? Guess what? That house is going to start leaning. Why? Because the foundation is not there. So you have to look at your marathon mindset as you're building and setting the foundation. Okay. Number two, you're going to have to set a goal. Set small goals for yourself, small, tiny goals each and every day. The practicality of it, right? You have to transition from an idea to a vision that is now manifesting. And to do that, you're going to have to set small goals that are going to be breadcrumbs to get you closer to that, right? Now, when you do that, that's going to begin to create what we call the domino effect, the snowball effect, the compounding effect, right? It's a real thing, guys. When you start creating successful habits, having a marathon mindset, making it small goals, and it begins to snowball into practical things that are creating levels of success. Now, you must engage online. If you're going to be online and you want to see sales notifications on these phones, you have to let people know what you're about and what you're doing, which is why I share with you, if you really wanted to make a shift and change and create wealth for you and your family, that you're going to have extra streams of income as a result of it. That's why I think differentdaily.com is so important for you, right? Because you want to engage your audience. You want to let them know, hey, this is what we're about. This is what we're doing. This is important. That moves me to my next point, consistency. All the things that I share with you about having a marathon mentality, setting goals, the domino effect, engaging does not um, align if there's no consistency. Consistency is the glue that brings it all together, right? So, consistency means doing the same thing at a high level correctly, right? To create success, right? You also can have consistency in the wrong way, right? And so we're talking about successful consistency, right? Where your goals are aligning with the way you engage, with the domino effect, with the way that you are setting yourself every day. So I know we're moving pretty fast, but I hope this makes sense because this is it's pretty straightforward, guys, right? Um, Now, when it comes to creating content online, whether it be a platform like YouTube, your thumbnails, believe it or not, does matter, right? Because even when for you to get into this video, you have to see the thumbnail and you're just like, let's see what this guy's talking about. Let me give him a shot. Let me give him a few minutes of my time and see if it's something of value here, right? So the way you present yourself absolutely matters. Your title, what you're titling your videos, your content, whether it be on YouTube, Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, whatever platform you're on, whatever you're titling that video, that carries real estate because that's a thought that's going to either connect and resonate with your viewer, or it's going to make them swipe to the next video, right? So that matters. Now, you don't need fancy equipment. You're watching me right now from filming from an iPhone, right? So you don't need fancy equipment at all. You just need to have the willingness to want to get started, right? Now, you must organize your time because you have to have time to do these things. So you have to have a strategy or schedule, or you'll find yourself scatterbrained all over the place and you'll get frustrated because you're like, why seems like this isn't working? It's because everything is just helter skelter. So you do need to prepare and make time to create your content, right? Now, done is better than perfect. My wife says this all the time. You have to understand that done is better than perfect. I cannot tell you how many years I wasted because I would sit and think about the perfect way to do something or to curate something. And as a result, I always had this brilliant idea and nothing would ever come to fruition because I was always trying to think about the perfect way of doing something. So many people, you may be even listening to me right now. Where's your YouTube channel? What are you waiting on? Right? It's because in your mind you've thought about, oh, it has to be like this. I have to have my lighting like this. I have done is better than perfect, right? If you want to make your first dollar passively online, you're going to have to cross over into that done stage rather than perfect. It's not going to be perfect. Another thing my wife always says, build a plane as you fly it, right? This is a space where building a plane as you fly it is a very good idea because if not, a year's going to go by, 3 years, 5 years. Next thing you know, you're like, I knew I should have did that. Why didn't I do that? It's because you must first realize done is better than perfect. And also, as we share this, I'm going to conclude by saying this. Everything is content. If you're having a sandwich, you're going for a walk, or you just, want to share something that you think might be an interesting thought of the day. Everything is content. And guess what? Not only that, it's content that you can be making money off of. Yes, your everyday life that you may think no one is interested in. Guess what? There's 7 billion people in this world and someone is absolutely interested in what you have to share. I know it sounds out there, but trust me, this is a big world, 7 billion people. Someone will absolutely resonate with your thoughts. And as simple as that, guys, if you really want to transform your life and make money online, you're going to have to really take heed to these 10 steps that will absolutely transform your life in the way that you're making money. And you'll begin to see that the snowball effect that we was talking about earlier, the compound effect, is absolutely real and it's very effective. And if you consistently do this day in and day out, you're going to see results. Now, the practicality part. This is why we curated this course just for you. If you're really serious and committed about making an investment in yourself, you're tired of just not seeing any results outside of just a 9 to 5. You're really ready to create extra streams of incomes. Be sure check out our free 3 simple step strategy www.thinkdifferentdaily.com. We have it all set up. It's very simplistic and an easy way to learn that you're going to appreciate, and it will absolutely change your life and start to create wealth for you and your family. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoy this type of content, we're going to share so much more on decentralized wealth. Be sure hit the like and subscribe button. And until next time, let's grow together.